bears down on us without mercy. How should we live the days that we have left? What should we spend them on? We saw one possible answer to those questions. But we cannot accept it. Not even as a last resort. After all, it was the only path that was offered to those two. We should all be free to choose our own way. That's our belief. That's why we fight.
Hello everybody and welcome back. Sorry if it started in the middle of the sentence. I kind of forgot that Mio starts talking halfway through, or when you exit out of those stuff. So I was like, oh, I'll just load into the next cutscene or whatever. And then she started talking. I was like, oh crap, click. Last episode was crazy. If you guys didn't see it, I would go say check it out. But if you guys don't want to see it, fair enough. Are we gonna get some Senna backstory? Are we gonna just get some Agnian backstory entirely? Because I guess we're maybe gonna fight the Agnian queen next.
You gonna hit something or not?
Huh?
What use is swinging that slab if you ain't gonna swing it at one of the actual targets?
But I'm just practicing.
Say, why a hammer? This looks more your style.
Totally.
Right.
Why are they making fun of her? Who cares?
Whoa.
Is Mio kicking everybody's ass as like a prodigy?
Whoa.
Of course.
Spark me silly. She beat 5 8-termers in a row.
Mio, eh? She that off-seer?
Yeah, she should be the one heading to the front lines, not us.
I mean, fair if she's like that good, but I love you. The first thing you see for like a really strong person is like, damn, she should be
Nice
to the
one,
front
baby.
lines.
That was
Also,
awesome.
do they choose
Poor
what their
eighth-termers.
their
You mopped
blade
the floor with them.
is?
Thank you, Senna.
Because I feel like it doesn't.
Hang on.
They don't choose.
Where's Miyabi?
Oh, Miyabi? The commander and consult wanted to see her in command.
Oh, okay. Hey, fancy a bite?
Sure. I'm a bit peckish.
It's a bit early, I suppose.
Are we gonna see Miyabi
I'm ready if you
appear
are.
as a clone later, or any of their friends? I guess we see Yorin, right? But like, are we gonna see more people that they know that are clones? And will Ethel have any memories
Huh?
of her
I was
past
under the
life?
impression that you didn't like fish.
Huh? Ah, that is true. But can't be too picky. My muscles need protein, you know?
Hey, Senna. There's no need for this.
Huh?
Just be yourself. You know you don't have to do what I do, right?
No, that's not.
Damn.
Senna.
This
Sorry.
conversation's gotta suck
Come
for
on.
Senna too, because all
You
she's
say
trying
that
to
too
do
You've
is
nothing to apologize for.
do what she like
Uh,
try to do the best that she
okay.
can.
Eat what you enjoy. Never stop
You know.
being you.
I think this is the
Okay.
best advice from Mio, to be honest. But it's like, it's from a perception of, or perspective of like wanting to get better. It's like, you look at other people and you see what they're doing and they're getting better at whatever they're doing, and you're like, fuck, maybe I should try doing that. And then you try to do that, but you're not having as much fun. And then it's like, well, just be yourself. It's like, well, how far has being myself gotten me this far? But I think it's the best advice, because being yourself, you know, people just, they bloom differently. They gain skills in different ways, and they end out differently. You know, you don't want people to be the exact same. You want people to be different, you know? And I think that's worked out. Senna's a completely different type of beast compared to Mio. They play two different roles.
I think that should be far enough.
So we didn't go with the guys, the lost numbers. I thought we were gonna jump onto one of the pods or something.
Did I do good out there?
Yeah, you did.
What was that?
Huh? What's that? did I say something?
I mean, you just said something about doing good or whatever?
Ha! That's funny. Must have just slipped out.
You seem so lonely.
What a weird thing to just say out of nowhere.
At training? In camp? At night?
Oh.
She's always got friends right by her. But why does it seem like she's all alone? How come?
So that's the way you see me, huh? A loner?
Senna.
I was hoping more plucky heroine girl or one-track musclehead. That's more what I kind of shoot for.
Now look.
That's funny.
Oh, no, you don't. I think you're just being nosy.
Interesting.
Senna,
So her character traits are actually her masking
Really?
her real feelings.
Don't
That's
worry
very
about me.
fascinating. Like, because you would say, like, oh, yeah, Senna's kind of a musclehead, like, no thoughts, head empty, just smash. But I guess that's not the case. That's her being like, that's what I want you guys to think of, so you guys think I'm, like, useful, you know? Like, so you don't know the true me. Very, very interesting character. Can't believe we've just had to run all that way. I don't know who they were, but had that force not intervened, I shudder to think what would have happened. What would have happened to us? It would have been curtains for us. What would have happened to us is it would have been curtains for us. Usually a strategy is something you're supposed to prepare beforehand. Noah? I guess we have no more use for the queens and castles, huh? We're not going back. I know that much. Nope. We're going forward now. You're right. Ooh, Sword March. Not far now. We reach Sword March. Let's go. Oh, shucky ducky quack quack moo moo. That's gonna be sick. I actually need to, like, quickly BRB, go check something, so I'll be right back in a second. You guys won't even realize it, because it's gonna happen right now. Alrighty, Rue, let's get going. There looks like there's, like, a sub-quest somewhere over there. There's a lot of very scary monsters.
Should we go here first?
Reach the Cadencia region and reach the Great Sword. Maybe we do want to spend a little bit more time doing some sub-quests. I'm not quite sure, actually. This episode would be episode 43, so 2 more episodes till I'll have Hour of Power. I mean, we could do... I might continue the story here. I'm forgetting all the controls. I might continue the story here, but then afterwards... Yeah, there's a quest over here, it looks like. Maybe we'll continue the story today, and then tomorrow or the next video, if I remember, I'll do some side quests, I think, maybe. Because I feel like we have been lacking on the side quests, and I've been wanting to do more side quests. I just haven't really had the time to sit down and do them yet. There seems to be, I think there was one of those supply drops that we want to go to, and it looks like some Levnesses and Kevez and Agnes soldiers are fighting over there. All right, let's get into here. We definitely, man, I really want someone with topple that's normal topple. I also need to check the Ouroboros skill trees, because I feel like we should be getting close to potentially getting people up into the 3rd level so that they can actually where they can actually do stuff, where we can start the Ouroboros, or start the chain attack with the Ouroboros, because I think Uni and Tyon are actually very close to being able to do that. I mean, Senna and Lanz are at level 2 right now. That's definitely something I'm gonna want to get into, and that's probably gonna make me have to actually use the Ouroboros more. I think the hardest part, yeah, so they only got to level 2. But the hardest part with it is wanting to keep everyone alive, because I like playing the healer, because I feel like, no offense to the CPU, I feel like I do a little bit better healing. How do I... Oh, there we go. I feel like I do a little bit better healing job. I'm not perfect, but I feel like there are, like, obviously we have Uni and Tyon as a healing Ouroboros, but I feel like it's hard when you go into the Ouroboros. It's a little less about healing. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I need to, you know, actually use them more. Yeah, because yeah, I'm trying to keep track of all the episodes that I have recorded. Now that I like to do the Hours of Powers. And since we're so close to Sword March, it's hard to not want to just get there and see what's up. Although the story is just so good. Like, it makes me not even want to do the side quests. The story's so good. And it also helps that I don't ever feel like I really need to grind ever. So it never feels like I need to do
Starting to get butterflies.
a lot of side quests for EXP or anything, but I definitely want to do them. Like, I want to do everything in this game.
That fresh air.
There's a Headwater camp.
We should be able to rest here.
Oh man, I feel like we would have gotten so much EXP from the Queen if we had the overkill.
Heal up.
I don't know why I always choose to save here.
We
I
have
just
keep
like
track
to.
of our progress. Ugh. Let's be off.
This game's so good, man. I can't wait until we get to the DLC stuff too. I think I'm gonna take a pit stop to go up here and grab the chest if we can.
We can pass through here.
Yeah, we might get caught up with some fights, but that's okay. Also, if this was your guys' first Xenoblade game, let me know. Like, I want to know who started out with 3 as their first game, and then let me know if that was your, like, how about this? We'll make it simpler for everyone. Let me know what was your guys' first Xenoblade game, and then tell me how you felt about this one. Because Xenoblade 2 was my first game, first Xenoblade game, and I really, really like this game so far. The only thing I kind of don't like is... it's a good and a bad thing, I think. There's a lot of RPG elements that this game has, like, removed, if that makes sense. Where I feel like there's no equipment management, really at all. There's not, like, a ton of, like, personal skill trees, I guess, and it's more about just doing classes. So it's kind of like the characters are less about, like, there's no, like, weapons you could get. Like, the characters are less about building the characters and more about just getting the skills and stuff, which I like, but I definitely, these guys are kicking our asses right now. What the hell? I don't know where anybody is right now. I don't know where Juniper is. They're, like, over here for some reason. Okay. I need Tyon up. I cannot have Tyon down. Yeah, your tactics will win the day. Dude, the AoE on this guy is crazy. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, we got it down. That one was crazy. I think it's just because we're fighting everything else with it. Uni mastered an art, which is nice.
Oh, hey.
But I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like this game is a completely different beast when it comes to Xenoblade games. Because I feel like Xenoblade games are almost like you play one character, obviously, in a Xenoblade, in the regular or the other Xenoblade games. You only play one character at a time. Where in this game, I feel like if you were really good, it's almost like your characters are your arts. Like, you have the 6 arts that you get, and then the extra, like, added effects with it, and the fusioning them. But it's like, in Xenoblade Definitive Edition, you had a bunch of different arts that you would scroll through. You had the Monado arts and stuff like that, and it was like, I was talking about how I'm like, this game feels like ADHD, the video game, because you have to constantly be focusing on everything. That's how I feel about this game, but it's optimizing, like, switching between characters, which I don't really do, which I also like, is it doesn't force you to do that. But I feel like I would be so much better at the game if I, like, swapped all my characters all the time and stuff. I don't know, it's...
Whoa. Where's the top?
It's a lot. I love this game, but it's very different to the other two in a really good way.
Let's get to the base of the sword.
If they had gotcha mechanics like the blades, then it would be top tier. Then it would be top tier.
There has to be something.
Be on your guard, yeah? Because we've really been pushing our luck lately.
Whoa, that's one for the books.
Shut up.
Lance is right, though. Keep your eyes peeled.
Lands might be one of my favorites. Tyon's actually becoming, I think, my favorite. Tyon in the beginning, I wasn't hugely set on, because obviously he was very, like, aggressive towards everybody else, to an extent. Like, aggressive is not the best term, but, like, combative, I guess, against the other guys, because, you know, they're enemies and stuff. And I was thinking, like, oh, Tyon's gonna be kind of like the douchey character that gets annoying after a while, but they completely switched up and made him one of the more interesting characters in the game, so...
What's wrong? Mio?
I hear a strange sound.
Sound?
Dragon again?
What is that noise?
Robots?
Something's wrong here. Noah!
Oh, yes, robot people. They have invisibility cloaks. Kind of little bit reminds me of the Mechonis' ships, but not quite. It's definitely more like militaristic, like humanistic, if you will, like
What the?
futuristic, all the istics.
Those leprosies. They're the ones that attacked the castle.
Yes, no question. Which means...
On the music, it has like, and it like fucking scared the shit out of me. I thought someone was behind me going, psst. Is this the person that we saw? I don't know which one we saw
What the?
We are the lost numbers.
in front of the castle.
Sworn enemies of Mobius.
What?
There are others standing against Mobius.
The Lost Numbers is I think the one with the twin tails was the one that we saw in front of the castle. But she's also got another...
Monica. Monica Vandam.
Vandam!
Who entrusted Ouroboros to you. I'm his daughter.
Oh shit! Is that Vandam over there?
Guernica.
You're headed for the city, ain't ya?
How do you...
That's our base of operations. Come on.
What?
Shania, take point.
Shania.
All right.
Why do they both have eye patches? Is it just like a sniper thing, or?
Stay close.
Is that your daughter, or? A lot of eye patches in this game. Oh, man. Don't tell us we just left Riku and Manana. Oh, okay. I thought they were going to turn around and go, where is everyone? Levinus from earlier disappeared in sky. Yep. And and before we take you to the city, you have to wear these. Are they the eye patches? Okay, so it's like a symbol. Eye patches? They're the same as the ones we wear. Put them on your... Oh, put them over the iris. That's really cool. Put them over the iris. I don't know why I have this voice now. Put them over the iris. Eye where your iris is. What? They won't hurt you. That makes sense. So it's literally like to prevent people from coming into their colony or whatever with the like console powers and like start controlling everyone, maybe? Thanks for your cooperation. We appreciate it. So, I said we aren't hostile, but that might not be enough to earn your trust, I'm guessing. If it lays your fears to rest, you can treat me as your prisoner until we reach the city. Huh? Yeah, that doesn't sound right, darling. Don't want a prisoner? Whatever, I'll be your escort then. I should point out, you won't find anyone better with a mace in lost numbers. Yeah, well, don't bash us about it with it or anything. If I wanted to, then your attitude would have earned you a thrashing already. What's that look for? What's that sassy little look for? So let's be on our way. I already forget how to pronounce her name. Shaina? Shaina will show you how to go. Also, her saying mace means weapon, which means hero. Aha, Monica's joined the party. Alright. I am actually so stoked already. Lost Vanguard. I'm actually already so stoked for this because new hero and Van Damme's daughter, immediately an interesting character for a healer or a hero, where I talk about how a lot of the heroes are kind of boring.
We've made some new friends.
I don't want to say they're boring, but like a lot of them, it's like I just have no attachment to them. They're just guys, you know, which is nice, and it's obviously meant to be later down the line. Okay. Another tank, though, too, with a big shield. That's cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to see her class. I feel like will be a lot of fun. I feel like they space out the heroes quite a bit. I also should double check where this fits to see if we've missed any. But I feel like they space out the heroes really well, where it feels like you don't get one for a while, so whenever you get a new one, it feels really exciting. But maybe I'm just doing a bad job at keeping pace with the heroes. Sorry, I was just like... I was really Caught deep in thought for a second. Okay, let me
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
What? There we go. Oh, you've already reached max level on this. What the hell? I feel like we just gave him that. Okay. Well, class. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, we have 2 missing. Okay, so that's probably side quests. Excellent. Perfect. So we're gonna work on side quests later. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, okay, you are at a 10, you're at a 10. Nobody else is at a 10, so we're switching out Defender and Attacker. So, if you have a Defender class, I guess we could do Guardian Commander. Probably would be a good one to do, or Full Metal Jaeger. What does Uni have? We want to switch you out for either an Attack or another Defender. We could get, let's get Topple on Lanz's class, Heavy Guard. And then we'll switch you out for another attacker, which we'll do Full Metal Jaeger. I should look at this, but I'm not going to right now. We don't have like too much, but we do have a lot. Like we have 200, but it spends quick. Am I showing you the way, or are you showing me the way? So maybe once we make it to this town, we'll like next we'll like do some side questy stuff. You're running me into all of these dangerous monsters. I want you to understand that, right? Like you understand this isn't like the safest way, and you don't fight.
Hey, this one means business.
I'll take 'em on.
Yeah, now we got Topple. Now we're set. We just don't have anyone with days up yet. We have days, we just need them to actually have days up. But we have so many people with break, we just had nobody with Topple. And maybe if Uni will learn the Topple skill as like a art that they can use all the time. Heal up. Where is Lanz at? There's Lanz. Even just getting people toppled is so nice, because it just makes it so they can't attack. Daze is even better, but the fact that we can get people toppled is just great. Oh my god, you're gonna run me through this. Shania. I'm gonna try and run around them. See, Shania, that's how you do it. Shania's like, I didn't have to fight them. Oh, is this your town? Sweet.
What kind of place is this?
Sword Face. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna get so many heroes soon too. And how are we meant to get into the city from here? Yeah, this is like a dead end. Wrong. Incorrect. Meh. A door? This leads to the great sword of the city. Into the great sword. The city's this way. What a masterful disguise. Huh? When Ethel said there was nothing of interest in Sword March, I guess she never found this. Hey, you guys done? Can we get going? All these voices will change later, don't worry. Over time. Don't get used to them. This is cool. The inside of the sword. So is this the inside of the frickin' like Mechonis sword or whatever? Is this canonical? Ah, I got caught on the stairs. Ugh, there we go. So sorry, Shania. The door. It's locked. Story of my life.
Wow. This place was inside the Great Sword all along?
Save a bit of surprise,
Hmm.
I said.
Oh no, there's gonna be more surprises, Monica? Oh heavens. Dude. Oh my god. So much is happening that I don't even know what to talk about, like what even to say. I mean, I guess
So, Guernica,
saying
that's
that they're
that
like the
Winky guy.
Maconis kind of makes
That man.
sense.
Yeah.
You said you were
Guernica.
his daughter. What's that mean?
Oh right, they don't know what that is. I completely forgot
you
as
don't
well.
understand the concept of parenthood. I'll explain later.
Later, meaning in the city.
I'll explain where
That's
babies
the
come
elevator's
from.
taking us. You'll be needing those eye patches now.
And what for?
Those put a spanner in Mobius's recon.
Mobius.
Oh.
When
Can
you become Ouroboros, your irises change. And they start emitting a weak radio signal. And so, we're blocking that signal.
With these things.
so they can't.
What about yours? Are you Ouroboros too?
Oh my god, I'm so.
We'll go with that.
What does that mean?
Sorry?
Oh my lord.
You see, we're bound by Ouroboros blood.
Bound by Ouroboros blood? What does that mean? Bound by Ouroboros blood. Are you like the...
Just what?
Was Van Damme an Ouroboros? Oh, maybe, because then he knew about the egg. So I guess that means that there could be more Ouroboros people out there? And maybe he was an Ouroboros and she got it like passed on through her blood? That looks like the High Entia place, but every place looks like the High Entia place.
What a view. I've never seen anything like it.
Certainly takes your breath away.
Is that the castle for the Agnians? Or is this inside the sword still?
Can you save your observations for later? Come on.
Bruh, their world's being shattered right now. You could give them a break. This place is humongous.
Check it out. Bullets digging a hole.
We're gonna get in a fight here, aren't we?
Has got nothing on this
Oh
thing.
god, okay. Not looking forward to this. I would like to... I'm just hoping he doesn't have any blowdown attacks. But, I'm gonna try and get to the city in this episode. We'll see how much that is. I'll try to keep it under an hour, maybe. I know you guys probably don't mind an hour-long episode, though. We're gonna come over here, then. A little bit of a combo off there. Can I put it to sleep? And if I do, does it fall? Oh. I'm not doing my job as a healer right after I said I think I do better as a healer than the AI. Try not to push them off either. Oh, can you topple them? Please tell me you can topple them. Oh yes, let's go. What? Oh, they fixed it in this game? In Xenoblade 2, you definitely could topple things, and they would just fall to their death. 100%. Okay, let's check out Monica's ability in here. We'll go here. Okay, what does she do? When a hero completes an order, add 15 to TP of the characters with the most TP and reactivate them. When this hero completes an order, so it's like the finishing it with the tank, but it gives them TP and reactivates them. Okay. So if we go... we go here. She also has high TP as well. Knock back mid-art enemies. Shockwave. Smash, continuous damage field. She does have a lot of TP as well, which is very cool. Which could end up building her, like she could reactivate herself theoretically, right? If she's the one with the highest. She also has one additional character is reactivated with 20% chance for one more. Whoa, so she's the combo she's the combo queen. Do that. Getting a healer up could be good, but it's only as good as your tank, I guess, to finish it off. Yeah, it literally stops falling. That's so sad. But I think she might take it out. Whoa! That's sick! Oh, and he reactivated 3! Oh my gosh. That's so sick. Overkill. I'll stop after this, but I just want to see. I mean, getting a little extra EXP never hurt nobody. I didn't mean to do that one, but it works out, I guess. Oh, no, it doesn't. I shouldn't have done that one. That one's so bad. $100. That's actually nuts. Okay, we did Senna, Monica, Uni. So let's go Lens. Because wait, this is actually insane. Because we go AoE on hit, and this can't go above 99, which maybe is a little bit of a waste. But that basically confirms that we're gonna get a Bravo. It did a little bit of working up to it, but it like basically confirms that you'll get a Bravo. I also love that they have these eye patches now in like every cutscene. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. This is the amount of EXP. This is why we'll never need to grind, is because I just constantly get into situations like this. Doesn't quite get us to an amazing though, unfortunately. It's so hard not to go for this every time. I know it's probably overdone for us at this point, but like I love this system. The chain attack system in this game is my favorite out of either of the games, I think. Though I will say, like, it's hard to say. Damn, we got a lot from that. It's really kind of hard to say
breaking down makes
Where
me
the
feel
fuck did she
fine.
go? Oh, it's really hard to say, like, this one's my favorite, etc. and so forth, because I feel like it's my favorite, but it's the fighting in this game is so
That happens when you gain altitude fast. Don't worry.
Can we just run past this, please? Like, I'm kind of want to just keep moving. All right. It's because of how much the game relies on it. This is kind of its combat. Like, where the other games, they rely on it, but I feel like they don't rely on it as heavily as this game. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys can tell me your opinions in the comments, but I feel like combat is almost like every Xenoblade game. I think combat's built around the chain attack, but I feel like in this game it's like your main source of everything. You're really trying to hit the chain attack every single time you can. But I feel like when I say that out loud, I'm like, but that's what I did in Xenoblade 2. That's what I did in Xenoblade 1. You know, you can take your eye patches off now. Won't need them past this point. Oh right. Are you sure about that? The city's got some signal jamming tech that functions just like the eye patches, blocking detection by the Mobius. You're safe inside, you have my word. I suppose that must be the reason why they haven't been able to discover the city thus far. You got that right. This place is our last rebout, and our sole haven in this world. But as soon as we step outside, Mobius are all over us, like a bad wool sweater. So what I'm saying is, don't forget your eye patches when you're out and about, that's all. I hear you loud and clear. Well, remember, so are we wearing these eye patches for the rest of the game? I guess that's okay, but it kind of clashes with my outfit. That clashes with my outfit a bit. This to me looks like a Xenoblade 2 city. City. That's what it's called.
This is the city.
No, it's just city, not the city.
Sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the fuck not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
I mean, that's
Still on
fair.
guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers, yes.
This is a beautiful
I'd like
area.
to believe them. Their eyes, they look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then, to trust them.
Well, you never know.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend.
Yeah, but it doesn't always
Gotcha.
work out that way. But I
Bloody
think
Sparks. Why do I bother?
Thank you, Tyon.
so. I don't think
For
they're gonna
looking
be
out for
bad
us.
people. At least not
Yeah,
the people
sure.
that we've met.
Whatever. I'll follow your lead.
Uni's
please,
face in the background
stay
just makes me
vigilant.
laugh.
Of course we will.
New
Oh.
colony entries have been registered.
Right. Okay. I think I'm gonna end off here, and then next
There's
time,
been a change in colony relations.
if I remember next time, I'm gonna start doing side quests. Okay, so we got a new colony here, but I'm gonna start doing side quests next time, and hopefully they'll let me teleport out of here. Actually, let's double check that. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm fucking... Okay, we're gonna get as far as we can this episode, because I want to be able to fast travel. We probably have to just make it
Are there
far
really
enough,
so many
hopefully.
people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
I don't know, this is a mixture of, like, Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade 2 cities, but I feel like this one reminds me of one of the Xenoblade 2 cities a lot. I think it was on Uriah? I don't remember. Trying to remember.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, yeah. So they're Ouroboros?
And they're from Kevis and Agnes.
But they're just a bunch of kids.
Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies. It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
They're the ones who invited us. The hell?
Oh, hey. Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's whole undiscovered race!
No. They must be humans just like us.
Didn't we see Noah as a child as well?
So you're Ouroboros, eh?
Huh?
In like the very beginning?
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Dam wasted that power on you.
What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Interesting.
Candidates?
You happy that you stole Ouroboros from us?
All right, that's enough.
We didn't steal it.
Whatever the reason, the old man did choose him.
And we've been doing a pretty
fair,
good job
they have
so
gone
far.
against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Huh?
Since way back then?
I wonder if you could see her in
Together,
cutscenes or something, other
we
than
are
the one we
united in
saw.
our
That would be
cause.
kind of cool.
Miss Vanden.
Alright then.
Is Shania also going to become a hero? It would be cool if there's more Ouroboros. I just don't feel like that's going to happen.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
Because I like Shania as a character so far. Like, she seems interesting. An Ouroboros candidate is a interesting concept, and like all those other characters
Great to meet
looked
friends.
kind of like
I'll introduce you to
kind of
them.
generic. So
Alright.
like you never know, or like they don't seem interesting to me as much as Shania is, I guess. So
You,
it'd be interesting if we get
You said that
2
you were
heroes from
monitoring
this
us
area.
earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base.
Ah,
I was
Oh,
flipping
so that's how
out.
they knew we were.
Your actions were so reckless.
That's how
I
they knew
started
we
to
were coming
wonder
in.
if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little
Too harsh.
Sorry, poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
what are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting.
I bet
it's
I will.
the very reason why we fight.
Growth modules, I feel like, are what they're calling the clones.
We've made some new friends.
I just hope you guys let me teleport
Now I
soon.
know
That's
how
all
you
I'm
guys
hoping
felt
for.
in 24.
I'm trying not to have
At
like
least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
I'm trying not to have this like have this sour the mood because I want to end the episode, but I don't want to. I want to. Next episode, I want to be able to hop into the side quest. And knowing me, next episode I'm gonna forget and I'm gonna just continue the story. So it's, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But we'll just think of this as an extra hour of power if it gets to that point. We're not even that far.
We're now more or
You know,
less
into
above
it.
the Sword's Hilt Guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnes.
Has the war really spread this far?
There's even more.
Ooh,
More husks underneath.
that's crazy. Prediction now, we're gonna off-see all these guys and the sword is gonna be burning with like fire or something. Is this where Uni fought, maybe? Is that why she's freaking out? Or she's just freaking out because she doesn't want to die, which I think is valid. You know,
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled?
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Hey, Noah. You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
Oh, I would have liked to hear that conversation. Now that he mentioned it, I feel like it's definitely gonna happen. That's foreshadowing.
Cradles.
Okay, what do they do
Your
with these
so-called
guys?
cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius.
Okay.
In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Right, we're like a farm, basically.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles.
Right. Ugh, I gotta sit comfortably. I've been sitting for too long.
Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Right.
Wait, then that husk I saw.
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can.
Oh, interesting. So we
you've been
just
doing this over and over again. Then?
you're just holding them.
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
Okay.
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come.
They're gonna show us a birth? I don't know if I'm ready for that. Or I don't know about you guys, but they showed like the worst birth video. I mean, I guess birth.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Watching a live birth is never gonna be super pretty, you know, glamorous Instagram style. But in my middle school, they showed us the grossest birth video ever, and I feel like they're really trying just not for us to have kids, because oh my god, it was gross. So if they're gonna show us that here, I fear for our young friends. But dude, so I assume they can't do anything with the bodies then, because unless they can like somehow purify them or something. But they said all these people are descendant of the first Ouroboros, which would lead me to believe that one, that's interesting, and two, none of the people they capture, none of the bodies they capture are ever brought into other people, I guess. Oh, there's a pregnant lady. They're literally gonna show us a birth, huh? Wow, those guys are really fat.
Where are we?
Imagine.
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I?
Please stick it in the vagina for them. All right. It's like what are they planning right here? Are they gonna just show us a baby? I was gonna say, lucky that someone's getting born right now, but I guess births happen all the time. And it doesn't have to be a freshly newborn baby, I guess.
Come.
But maybe it is. This must be like the cool, like imagine telling your kids this, like, oh yeah, so when you were born, all these like these 6 heroes that are the Ouroboros came and like saw you. You know, me and your dad, we let them in and see you as a baby. It was so cool, you know.
It's so small.
He didn't know what a baby was.
It's so teensy tiny, but it moves.
Much rejoicing!
This is cute.
It's okay to touch her.
Please be very careful. I hate babies. I don't. No, don't. I hate that. I don't want to hold a baby. I hate it. It's like my biggest fear. I can't. I don't know. Babies are too fragile for me. It makes me sick. But I like watching this from afar. Oh, please. I don't like it. This is actually...
She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Aw.
Hey, Santa! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Oh no, they're having baby fever. Tyon wants to try it. Oh, poor Tyon.
Whoa, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Tyon's like freaking out.
Let me have a turn.
Tyon, you're so funny. That's so...
This is incredible, Senna.
That's so funny. Tyon, like... I would have felt bad if Tyon didn't get a chance. Everybody gets a shot at it. Ooh.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made?
Oh, oh no, oh no. No.
Well, you're in for a surprise.
Oh, fuck. In the comments down below, tell me if this is how you first discovered how babies were born. Was this game. I feel so bad for these people. Like, we lived in a perfect universe where we were just clones and there were no children. Oh no, they're discovering what love is. Noah's like, maybe we should try that, Mia. It might improve our combat abilities.
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth.
Oh, are these like graves? Like a monument?
Thank you. I mean it.
It's very interesting because like these people are very much like humans, like very human, and then the other like Noah, Mio, and them are very much like blades in Xenoblade 2. And it even makes sense because they even have their own weapons that they bring out.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
It's so interesting.
The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it.
I know it's very low frame. Very pixelated, I'm sorry. Oh, the piano in the background's so clean.
You'll understand too someday.
I hope not. I'm just kidding.
Or it might be that you already do.
Man. If it goes into one more cutscene and we still have to follow her, I'll end off the episode, because it feels like at this point this is a never-ending expansion of the story. I'm enjoying it. I just wish that I could teleport. And maybe I can now, who knows? We'll check at the end.
Look.
But after this cutscene will end.
It looks the same as the one before.
Right, the Ouroboros.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros?
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
The other one, the one that looked a lot like Lance with his
They gained the power of Ouroboros.
with his like
It let them match
hair and
Mobius
shit.
blow for
What do you
blow.
fucking mean?
The
Oh wait,
folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
I think I.
Bound by their blood.
It was the queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them?
I get it. That's why they got so upset.
But I'm interested now. I need to look at those statues again.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real queens.
Yes, real queens.
Yeah,
I knew that
queen.
soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second.
Dude, you can't show me these
Ouroboros were born
statues,
like
and now I need to.
generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping. Are they humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
I don't know. When they say
Well,
sleeping,
the
it makes me
legend
think
goes
of
that
like Pyra and Mithra,
both of the queens,
but I
their
can't imagine.
lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
It's like Pyra was asleep at the beginning of Xenoblade 2.
All right.
So are they
So,
like the
when the world
Aegises?
is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too.
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids and your low.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So those people from before,
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to it.
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the founders...
Whenever I see clips on people's clothes like that, it just makes me want to go click.
Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be.
Get some fresh blood in the gene pool.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that.
I feel like Mio's gonna die at the end, but like get brought back because we saved the world or something. I feel like that's gonna be a plot point. Is Gray from here, maybe? Because Gray also has a eye patch. Shaina. I already forgot how to pronounce her name. More walking to do? This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. Okay, then we'll get to the dorms before the end of this episode. You guys are gonna get a big episode today. I'm sorry. Warning level, the Mobius warning level. The Kevez and Agnius warning levels are combined to form a single Mobius warning level.
There's been a change in colony relations.
Okay. I feel like that has never really come into play all that much. Okay, I need to check something. So this is the one person they said kind of looks like Mio. This person they said looked like that guy. They said this guy doesn't look like anyone. Yeah. Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. Yeah. Okay. So I think I know who the DLC cast is. Which answers some questions of mine, but also confuses me a bit. That changes a lot about the perception or the perspective of what this world is.
I think I need some time to process all this.
Huh. Yeah, cause the guy that looks like Lance, that I said looked like Lance, doesn't look like Lance. He looks like someone else. Man. But it can't be Nia and Melia's, they can't be the sisters. So I'm thinking maybe Pyra and... Would it make sense if it's Pyra and Mithra as one of the sisters? And then someone from Xenoblade 1 taking up the second sister slot? Ooh. Maybe her? Maybe blonde lady? Ooh, blonde v blonde? Alright. This is the dorms for young lost number soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask the guy about your rooms. Oh, and sadly, there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Michiba's canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it. Thank you, Monica. Tomorrow we have a lot to discuss. Agreed. Shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers war room. It's the place the lifts. It's the place down the lift from near the Praetorian Hills, which we passed on our way here. I'll let you know closer to the time. Oh, before I forget, you're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? So, I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your neck. No, we're grateful. Thank you for everything. Alright, please let me teleport after this. Huh. Alright, I feel like I'm probably still not going to be able to teleport. But let me try. Oh, let's go, baby! I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. A lot of exciting things happened in this episode.
We have to keep track of our progress.
Oh, man. So that makes me even more excited for the DLC because... Oh, because that's gonna be the Torna of this game. Oh, that's gonna be sick, bro. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Bro, the descendants of the Ouroboros. My boy! That means my boy! My boy became a man! If all's come true, if all is right. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day.